You are listening to Viewpoints from Place Cloud. Cultural researchers tell stories of places from around the world. For the full multimedia experience and to support the creators you enjoy, visit placecloud.io.
Trafalgar Square has long been a site of public gathering and protest. As you reach the top of the Strand in the heart of the city, the roads and crossings open up to the open space of Trafalgar Square itself. The square was formally opened in the 1840s and is perhaps best known by the central landmark of Nelson's Column. But the square has also been the site of countless demonstrations, protests, and rallies in its history. In the post-war period, this has included the anti-nuclear demonstrations of the CND, the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, marches against the Vietnam War, anti-austerity rallies, and climate change campaigns. In January 1990, though, the site was the centre of a battle for British dancing and club culture. The Freedom to Party rally took place here in January 27th, 1990. The rally was a response to the government's introduction of the Increased Penalties Bill, which was designed to target the rise of so-called illegal raves and acid house parties by targeting those who organised parties without a licence. By targeting the licence, the government felt they'd be able to control how parties were organised and, more importantly, where they took place. Parties often took place in the countryside and in abandoned warehouses, leading to press-fueled moral panics about drug taking, the destruction of the rural ideal, and the danger posed by the acid house cult to youth. Ahead of the planned introduction of the bill in March, protesters marched through London before gathering at Trafalgar Square for a 2-hour rally in the afternoon. Those who attended and organised the raves argued that the bill was just another attempt to criminalise ravers. It was a cold and overcast day on January 27th, and while it's difficult to say how many people were present, reports estimated anywhere between 7,000 and 10,000 people gathering in the square to make their voices heard. Footage and images from the demonstration show organisers and protesters around Nelson's Column, located in the centre of the square. A stage was constructed and speeches made about the cultural significance of rave and the importance of freedom from government intervention. Prominent pirate radio DJs and the underground press were in attendance, spreading the message of the protest through raving networks. People danced and loud music could be heard playing from a sound system on the stage, as those present carried banners saying peace, love and unity, freedom to party. The rally was an important moment in the history of British music culture and marks a real clash of ideas about leisure, power, politics, and the spaces in which people were being allowed to socialise and dance. The rally eventually moved on to a rave in a warehouse, but the afternoon's event in Trafalgar Square was an important addition to the long history of protest and activism in this place. It demonstrated the unity of music, the community that had grown around Rave and Acid House, and the real significance that people placed on their leisure and lifestyle choices in the late 20th century.